Hi guys, last you heard from me, I had just got out of isolation. And as you can see, I'm now home. So, what happened? I basically had enough and left. I'm not going to mention the names of the company because then they can't use it as against me if they wanted to. But the cruise ship I was on was amazing. The cruise company I worked for was amazing. The company I was subcontracted through, which you'll know because of previous videos, was probably the worst company I've worked for. Great travelling around, great cruising, great people. Bad experience in the job. So I've got a bit of a chest thing going on, so I'm going to keep doing that, so get used to it. So how can I say this without slagging them off? He said they're the worst company I've ever worked for. So basically, the manager I had first didn't seem like she knew what she was doing. Even some of the other crew didn't like her because she didn't know what she was doing. I'm not mentioning names either, so I'm not here to slag anybody or anything off. But would I recommend the company? No. Would I recommend the cruise company? Yes. Would I ever work for the subcontracted company again? No. And I wouldn't recommend you to do it either. Now, I don't know what they're like on other ships, but on this ship, they just came across unprofessional, unorganised, shit commission pays or rates, unrealistic targets. I think I was on board for 2 months and we done about 5 cruises around the same place, and we probably reached the target once. No target, no commission. And the first manager, who was useless, left. And then the second manager came on, which was a really nice person, always took your feelings and shit into consideration. But she didn't have a handover from the manager, so she didn't know what needed doing, when it needed doing. We didn't have that much stock of certain stuff that was selling, which, as the guest was saying, you would have thought they would have stocked that more. You would have thought so, but no. It just got to the point where we were jumping through hoops to get nowhere. We had a big shop inspection coming up for tidiness and shit like that. And in my shop, we used to sell something that as soon as you picked them up, fluff would fall off. So no matter how many times you dusted, as soon as something got picked up, it was fluffy again. Give me 2 seconds. Just went out a bit of a clear out, so I shouldn't be going anymore. What was I? Yeah. So they do, once a cruise, they'll do a cleanliness check just to make sure you're staying up to standard, making sure you're doing all your wipe downs, making sure all the touch points are clean and sterilised and blah blah blah. But yeah, so one of the manager, the new manager, came up to me, done the finger across the shelf test. I didn't see anything on the finger, but she reckons it was dirty. So I explained to her, I even showed her, you pick up one of these items, even just doing that, you're taking a chunk of fluff, or it was wool, off, and it was going everywhere. And she saw you could still clean it. Bearing in mind, I just spent 3 hours cleaning the shop. It was spotless, right? And after going through having no stock, working a lot of hours, and when I say a lot of hours, I mean more than contracted, more than they was permitted to do, because you only get like 77 hours break a week. So with the hours we were doing, I think one day, well actually like 2 days, we done like over 13 hours straight. So it was 6:30 in the evening till about 5:30 the next morning. Even the other departments were saying that's not on, you shouldn't be doing that, but we couldn't prove it because the manager was signing us out of our little handheld devices, which in my opinion should have been a big no-no and sackable offence on the spot because breaking laws. But yeah, it just got to the point where it's like I'm done. I'm out enough. I'm out of here. I met some great people. Been to some nice places like Bergen, Harlem, Edinburgh. All really nice, spectacular places to go. Recommend it. Would I go back on a cruise ship? If I got a phone call tomorrow and said, can you make it on any cruise ship in any other department besides what I done, I'd say yes, straight away. But for now, I'm stuck on land, and it looks like I got a thing for what I really want. But we all know what I want to do. I want to work on ships. So I might have to apply for the Royal Fleet Auxiliary and get some decent qualifications to work on ships. Until then, thank you for watching all my videos. Thank you for subscribing. If there's any videos you would like to see that I haven't posted, drop a comment. Even if it's questions, I'm more than happy to answer. So yeah, just recommend some stuff for me to do in the comments. Until next time, don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you later.